welcome back to the Banter Blog. Now this week I don't have a visual component for my blog, but I do have a wonderful podcast set up for you guys. I had the privilege of interviewing fellow film blogger Amy Andrews of Oh That Film Blog. I have a couple questions here for Amy for her to answer so we can get a chance to know her better. Let's start off with some basic information. Amy, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name's Amy Andrews. I'm 27 years old and I live in Oxford in the UK. By day, I'm a freelance writer for lots of different sites and companies across the web, and by night, I'm the content creator for my film review site, Oh That Film Blog. It's a place for me to share my thoughts about a lot of the latest releases and also to share some other fun filmy things like top 10 lists and awards reactions.
When did you start your blog and why did you decide to create your blog?
I started the site in December 2012 with a very short and very messy review of The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. So that makes 2017 technically my 5th year of film blogging, but it definitely feels like I've been doing it for much longer than that. At that point in time, I was right in the middle of my English literature degree at university, and I think I was looking for a creative outlet and a place and reason to write that didn't have anything to do with anything that I was studying. For as long as I can remember, I'd been obsessed with movies. I was always the friend who people asked for recommendations and to borrow DVDs and stuff like that. So writing about something that I did all the time anyway seemed like a low-maintenance hobby to get into, really.
What would you say interests you the most about film?
Well, I think it comes down to a mixture of escapism and education as the main two reasons that I find film so interesting. When you're younger, you watch the same Disney movies over and over again because you want to be the genie's friend or you want to be the one who gets to the ball and meet the prince. But as I got older, I started to be drawn sort of more to the mature films that could teach me something. Having access to endless stories about endless characters, both real and fictional, lets you look through a window into universes that you would otherwise have no way of experiencing. Whether it's something amazing and educational like Hidden Figures or something completely fantastical like Edward Scissorhands, I'm always learning something about history or the nature of life through filmmaking.
As we both know, I am new to blogging, and right now it's kind of hard for me to gain an audience and a constant following. What was the process like for you gaining your following? Was it hard?
I wouldn't say that it was particularly hard, but it definitely wasn't particularly fast either. I started out by just sharing my review links on my Facebook page, and that obviously gained some views from friends and family. I'm a big Twitter user, and I've amassed a fairly large group of followers on there, so that was also a great place to generate traffic to begin with. Eventually, the site started to pick up some speed amongst other film bloggers, and the ball sort of just got rolling from those three main outlets.
Throughout your almost 5 years of blogging, what would you say the most interesting experience you had with your blog so far?
Something pretty cool that happened to me as a result of my film blog was being contacted by HMV to help promote the new Hollywood Classics range of DVDs that they were releasing. They said that they enjoyed my site and that they'd love to send me a few goodies, etc. And just before Christmas, I received a massive package in the mail that had a bunch of cool classic DVDs and a huge framed poster of The Sound of Music, which happens to be one of my all-time favourites, so that worked out. It now hangs nice and proudly on my wall, and every time I look at it, it reminds me that other people across the world that I don't actually know, they really read and enjoy what I'm doing, and it makes me feel really proud.
And lastly, to wrap things up, what advice would you give someone that just started out blogging?
I think the best advice I can give is just to not worry too much about how many clicks and how many views you're getting to start with. Just try to make the best content that you can. Build up a great back catalogue of work that will then be available for people to browse through when they do eventually find your site. Don't get disheartened if you aren't getting the traffic that you were hoping for right off the bat. Just keep plugging away and always publish stuff that you'd be proud to show people rather than just posting to bulk up the numbers.
Thank you, Amy, so much for your time. And for all you guys listening out there, make sure you go check out Amy's blog, Oh That Film Blog. I will link it in the description box below. That is it for this week's blog, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. And cut. That's a wrap. Bye.